Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do an update of my bathing garden collection. I received my very first piece of bathing garden from a random act of kindness, and right away I fell in love with it's amazing. I have such great luck with bathing garden. The aesthetics of bathing garden are absolutely amazing. I know not everyone is into sparkly bits and things like that, but the attention to detail in my mind on these clams are absolutely amazing, and I love them. And they throw in my home. It does really well. Most everything is high, if not medium to high throw, and that's why I will continue to repurchase. Now I made a huge, you'll see a lot of my hauling is a lot of fall and winter, because I've got a couple pieces that are more like summer, but I think what I've decided to do is this past year in 2017, I purchased a lot of fall winter items to get me through fall winter 2018/19, and then come this time next year, I think I'm going to do the opposite and do a huge order of summer and things like that. So I'll always have a stock kind of coming through, but because I know what my favorites are for the fall winter so far, so I already know what has been repurchases, what I will continue to repurchase, things like that. So bathing garden, to order from them, it's about a 4-week turnaround time or TAT. All of her items and products, although I was worried when she changed the structure, it used to be a longer TAT, like 6 weeks, and it was to pour, ready to per order. But she did turn around and said that she was changing it. It was going to only be items that are in stock. But I have to say that I have watched stock items on her website go down really low, and then she just replenishes it. So it's not like she only makes 50 things of 50 clams of one thing and that's at the end of the story. What I've noticed is she makes 50, it goes down a little low, and then maybe one, on Tuesday that she decides to pour that particular scent that day, and all of a sudden the numbers go up. I mean, eventually the collections do get taken down off the site. You get your last chance. She generally has about 3 collections on her website at a time. Her body care is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to have to do a separate video for the body care that I have, because I think this will be just too big. So I'll probably split it up. So she does body care. She has hard soap, which I'm not a huge fan of hard soap. I prefer shower gels and things like that. But she does do them, and they're just as beautiful and aesthetically pleasing as all of her clams are, and shapes. She does shapes, which I'll show you. She does normally in the winter time, in the winter collection, she generally does these really jumbo, they're called jumbo shapes, and they're amazing. And I've got a couple to show you guys. But no particular order. I'm just going to show you what I have. I do have multiples of certain things because, of course, I really love it. The one that I know is going to get some people, I love Toxic Earth. Coffee, whiskey, caramel, cake, and lightly of beer sprinkled with candied bones. So this was, or is, sorry, a pumpkin, if you can sort of see that. It's a pumpkin shape in Toxic Earth. I like this. I think it's a polarizing scent, though. I do understand not everyone's going to like that one. Then we have Glacier Blue, which is a refreshing peppermint scent that surprises with menthol, musk, and slight citrus notes. And this is a beautiful shape. So Toxic Earth, I would probably split into half and put into 2 warmers in my great room. And same with this. I would probably split this in half and put it into 2 separate warmers in my great room. And probably the same with these 2 coming up as well. I have Candied Peppermint Petals. This is a jumbo shape. Look how beautiful that is. Just spectacular. This is Marshmallow Peppermint Crystallized over Rose Petals. So again, it's just so gorgeous. So there's that as well. And last of my little shapes here. This is similar to the pink one. This one is a little split. This is Elf Sweat. This is candy corn syrup with effervescent spicy soda pop bubbles. So this is great. You know, a lot of this is winter and fall. So like I said, a lot of my things are winter, fall, but great. Again, I would split this in half and melt them in 2 different warmers. All right, with again, no particular order, I'm gonna show you guys what I've got in clam shells. This is Poppet's Coaster Ride, which I know is still on her site right now. Described as strawberry peach jam, tart lemon curd, and raspberry cake bites. This is like so beautiful. It's stunning. And it smells so good. It's so good. Yeah, I love this. And I know that next year if it comes out, which it likely will, I would likely probably buy a couple clams of that one. This one's the next one I'm going to show you is a bit sweet. My friend Sarah and I went together on an order, and I think I got like 3 of these. I did give away one to a friend. Rainbow Candy Cream Soda, and it's described as fruity candy blended with sparkling sweet cream soda. And it's, again, like some of them might be a little bit broken. I mean, they have to travel really far to get to me. The Bathing Garden does not ship outside of the United States. So I am so thankful for the friends I have that I'm able to order and either order with the friends or place an order and have my items sent to friends in the States, where they in turn wait to fill up a box of other things I'm going to get and then send it off the box to me. This is really good. It's really sweet though. It is really cream soda-like. Yeah, the sweet cream soda definitely stands out amongst all other scents in that clam. Another one of my favorites for summer is Big Top Lemonade. This is by far probably one of her more popular scents for the summertime. I'm sure she sells a ton of this. I don't have scent on descriptions, but literally it's a lemonade with pink lemonade as well. So it's a little bit more of a sweet as well. See, look at that there. Little piece of lemon. And it's absolutely, it's two-toned here as well. And I get mostly pink lemonade. I love this. Again, you guys, if you've been around my channel for a very long time or not too long, you probably know that I love tart scents. Like I love tart smells. This is by far one of my favorite summer scents that the Bathing Garden does. And let's see here what we got. Fantasy Punch. I think this was a Christmas one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Fantasy Punch is described as sweet orange, cognac, and bright lime punch. Some might be a little messy to open, but we will do it for the love of wax and the love of Bathing Garden. Look at that. Just stunning. And it smells so good. Definitely lime. Yes, definitely lime. This is all a singular toned melt here. So actually I'm going to do that. Next one, this was a fall one, like a Halloween, clearly because of the name, Mummy Mademoiselle. And this is described as Candied Rose Jam, sweet, sticky saltwater taffy, and creamy white vanilla. And her embeds are so cool. I have no idea where she gets these embeds or anything, but there's like a little mummy here and it's super cool. It is awesome. And sorry, it's a singular color again, but with amazing little sprinkles and sparkles and a mummy embed. That smells so good. It's not heavy on the rose jam, but it's just the right amount. And I've already melted one of these cubes and I love it. It's Ringmaster's Paramore. Sorry guys. Ringmaster's Paramore. You can see I've melted 1 cube. And it is described as sugar crystals, rock candy, ripe berries, and a hint of effervescent bubbles. It's beautiful. Again, the embeds, just amazing. Some of the embeds melt and some of them they don't melt. Some of them are like bits of plastic, I think, but most of them melt with the wax. All right, so now I'm just gonna kind of haul out and like I say, I might have some I have a lot of things that I multiples of because, well, I just really love them. And again, they're not in any particular order. This melt I received in one of my very first random act of kindnesses. This is Jack's Apple Frost. And it is described as green apples, vanilla meringue, and peppermint. Again, 1-tone color wax, but again, some amazing sprinkles, sparkles, an embed of a golden apple. This is so good. It's so refreshing. And I never thought, and like I said, when I was brand new to vendor wax and I received a random act of kindness and this was in it, I never would have thought to put green apples and peppermint together. Like, no joke, I would have never would I have ever thought to have done that. So I appreciate that very much. Like I say, I really do appreciate the creativity of the vendors who go outside of the norm for blending, like what you wouldn't think would be the right thing, ends up being so right. So that was part of the winter collection. Cranberry Lane. This is it here. And it's described as cranberries, woods, and citrus. One-toned wax, but then again, some good sparkles and that. And there's a little embed. It looks supposed to be like a cranberry and a silver bell. And beautiful that it is. And it's just, I love it. Again, tart cranberry. So I've got 2 of those. Love tart cranberry. I mean, honestly can't go wrong. So good. Loving it. I received this free also another thing with the bathing garden too, that if you purchase over $90 American of product, the owner will put in a free full size of her choice. So it could be, if you do all wax order, you'll probably likely get a wax clam free. But if you do, let's say, body care only, you might only get a body care. Who knows? I'm not exactly sure how it works out. When I do order from her, that's quite large. It's way more than $100 American, because I've got to make it worth my while for all the shipping. This was a freebie again, Winter Sweet. And I don't think I have a scent note description. So I don't have a scent note description on this one, but I'll do my best. Let's just show you what it looks like. Again, a little bit cracked, but look at that. It's just so pretty. Just so pretty. Candy, sweet, tart, lollies, raspberry, cherry. I smell a lot of different fruits in there. So that's really nice. Again, I received that free. This is Black Magic's Laboratory. This is going to be crazy. This is obviously Halloween, as you can probably tell from that. And its scent note description is orange chiffon, black velvet cake, chocolate shavings, etc. Oh, look at that. Super cool. Love it. I love Halloween. Oh, smells so good. And chocolate shavings are not overwhelming. So that is really nice too. I'm saving this clearly for the fall. So this will be melted in the fall of 2018. Let's see if I can get that in focus. There you go. All right. And then Reindeer Town, a friend here on one of my subscribers, a friend of mine, told me and messaged me, and I've saved the message to tell me what the no descriptions were, but I just haven't written it down on this clam. But what I'm talking about is Reindeer Town, and of course I've got 2, and so I don't have a send out description. I have it, I just haven't written it out. It's got some clove in it and things like that, but it's really pretty. So there we go. Again, little beautiful little bits in here. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's got some like nice rich clove type scents and not a heavy cinnamon, thank God. Oh, as you'll notice, there's not a whole lot of cinnamon in anything that I have these days, because I feel 2017 for vendors as well as for like Walmart wax, there was just way too much when it came. There was way too much cinnamon when it came to the wintertime items. It was just too much. So anyway, that's my little beef. I've said that before. Plum Ballet, blackberry, sugar, and plum is what it says here. And I've got dark blackberries, vanilla, and sugar plums. So I'd like how I would love for vendors to write down the dates and pour dates, and I would love for vendors to write down the send note descriptions, but I know that's just not possible always. As you see, I write down when I actually receive the items in my home. So the date down below is the year, the month, and the day. That's how I do it at work, and that's how we do it at my house. So I know it's different everywhere. So this is the inside of this one here. So it's like a Christmas ornament, a really cool green Christmas ornament. This was in the winter collection. So good. The plum and the blackberry play really, really nicely with one another. Okay, one of my favorites, double up here, is a Snow Globe's World. And it is described as buttermint candy cane, salted caramel, brown sugar, and roasted chestnuts. One-toned wax, but again, some lovely little bits to the top. They've got a snowflake and a little Christmas tree. Pearls. I mean, there's beautiful pearl up in that top corner there. Just gorgeous. Oh, this is just so good. It's so good. I don't get chestnuts per se. I don't get a lot of chestnuts, but a very beautiful minty scent that I love this one. so much. And another one I love, which is Russian Ice Bath. I know this is also a favorite of many people from this collection, the winter collection. The description on this one is peppermint, menthol, spearmint, eucalyptus, lemon, and vanilla. So this is like sinus clearing. So it's all one-tone white wax with a white snowflake there, as well as all this beautiful glitter that I absolutely love. Oh, this is like pep you up, wake you up. Beautiful. Love this one. There's that. All right. Another multiple, again with the very first, the Jack's Apple Frost. And the next one I'm about to show you was part of that amazing random act of kindness I received. And I loved it so much that I remembered it and purchased 3. And that is Rosemary Mint. And the description is truly just rosemary, peppermint, and spearmint. And this was just so lovely. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Rosemary, I've smelled rosemary mint, but never have I don't think I've ever smelled something described as rosemary, peppermint, and spearmint. So I've smelled rosemary and spearmint before, smelled rosemary and peppermint, and love both the combos, but to put all 3 together, winner chicken dinner, like seriously amazing. Highly recommend that if you like that kind of scent. Halloween collection, Vampire Blood. And this one's described as strawberry, persimmon, raspberry jam, pomegranate, cranberry fig, and crushed vanilla beans with a sprinkle of brown sugar. And this one's got the fangs in it. And there's a couple little beads down here, a few beads above. Super, just love it. Yeah, I definitely get the pomegranate, which does worry me a little bit. So I'm hoping the cranberry and fig and the other stuff comes out when I melt it. I have a tough time with pomegranate wax, like in wax, I should say. But that's just me. But I wanted to try it. So we have Frosted Snow Angels. And this is described as white chocolate dipped caramel pears layered over pink sugar cookies. Now I melted a clam of this not long ago. And I also came back with a review. So there's like, you know, snow angel there and the white wax, and it's 2-toned white and pink with like pink and all sorts of different color beads and sprinkles. This was really, really nice. I liked it. It definitely I think this one I just wish was a little bit stronger. If I remember correctly, I think I wanted this to be a little bit stronger, but it definitely had the white chocolate, chocolatey. It had caramels and it had like a cookie scent for sure. So Cranberry Fig, another one from the winter collection. Come on, focus. Anyway. And that's described as sweet figs and citrus. Pretty easy, except for it doesn't say anything about cranberries, but it's called Cranberry Fig. Anyway, there's a bell right here. There's like a bell-shaped ornament. Beautiful purple wax through and through. Beautiful sparkles, as always. Again, just another beautifully tart wax melt that I love. Pagan Moon is another one from the fall. And it's described as an apple and pear groove under a blood red strawberry moon kissed by swirling fall leaves. Sometimes their descriptions, I just want to get to the point. But look at this. Look at the moon. Look at the face in the moon. And there's actually moon-shaped, and obviously stars as well, but moon-shaped sprinkles, sparkles, confetti, whatever you want to call it, in there as well. This one's interesting. I am looking forward. I don't think I've ever smelt anything quite like that before. Okay, we're getting there, guys. So then we have Aunt Bethany's Jell-O mold. So one of my favorite movies is Christmas Vacation. Love that one. And this was described as cranberry, apple, and orange without the cat food on top. And if you watch the movie, you know exactly what that's about. So you got like the little gingerbread lady and the Christmas tree and the lovely sprinkles and sparkles. And this one I wish I bought more of. This is one I wasn't sure. There is a little bit of cinnamon in here, but with everything else that's in here, this is just so good. Obviously I'll melt it to see if I should order like another one in the I guess it'd be the fall. Yeah, so that was excellent. I really, really like that one. And Faded Opulence is described as clove, ginger, blood orange, and cola. So it's got a little bit of a fizzy scent to it. So here, I don't know what all of this chunk, maybe it's body parts or whatever. And then you've got the skull face there. Just gorgeous. Oh, actually, it smells like bottle caps. Like the bottle caps used to, the gummy bottle caps from when I was a kid. They were like, I think they were 5-cent candies. They were a little bigger when I was a kid. Yes, and when I was young, we actually had penny candy. This is really good, but I definitely got the cola right up at the top. Okay, this next one, I received a sample in one of my orders a while ago in a small sample size scrub. And when I used it, I was like, oh my God, this smells like I could eat the scrub. So what I did is I bought 2 clams of Wolfbane's Bites. And that is cookies, butter, and macaroon mint. This is delightful. This is literally like lick the air worthy beautifulness. So there's the fangs again, like you've seen before. This is sugar cookie and mint. Oh, smells so good. Oh, it does smell like those cookies, those macaroon mints that my grandmother used to have when we were growing up. So actually, I'll put that out here. So yeah, I really enjoy that. All right, so this is a summer one. Salty Siren, which is actually on the website right now and available that I know of. The saltiest lime margarita, fit for a siren. And there she is. It's sort of like a, let's see if I can turn this around here. It's like a pale green color. It's hard to see. It is nighttime here and very dark. But it's like a pale green color with a nice green mermaid's tail there. Oh, this is going to be so good in the summer. Oh, perfect. It does smell like a salted lime margarita. Okay, so let's go to an apps. This is probably my very, very favorite melt from this vendor. Of everything I've smelled, this is my absolute favorite, and I swear by it. And anyone who, if you've ordered melts from other companies based on my opinion and you've found success with it, this is one that I know my friend Brenda at Pretty Polka Dots, she went balls to the wall, if you will. When she ordered, I think she ordered 8 clams of it blind based on my review. And I'm just saying that if you have ordered things, or if you feel that you and I have very similar tastes and scents, by all means, when this one comes back out, let me buy some first, but definitely get some because it is absolutely amazing. And that is, in case you didn't already know, of Winter Palace. And Winter Palace is lavender, mint, and wild berries, but there's a little more extensiveness. French lavender, berries, vanilla, pomegranate, strawberries, peppermint, and tea, and pink sugar. This is just heaven. It is the most relaxing scent. It is perfect for my bedroom. I will always remember the first time I ever melted this. I was studying for a first responders course for the fire department. So it was a winter time. I'm bored, I'm sitting, I'm reading, I'm studying, blah. I melted this and I was just like, oh my God, like it made me want to study more. Like, okay, I'm going to hang around the house because I want to smell this longer. And it will always be forever remind me of that weekend I was studying really hard for the exam. So this one is amazing. Again, I can't stress enough. You guys probably already know that it's a favorite of mine. And that's not news to you by any means, but I thought I'd just pass it along. One I haven't melted yet, but I did order in my big order at Christmas time, which was Crystallized, Spearmint, and Peppermint. This is a 2-tone wax, pink and green. And this is really lovely again. Pale green on top. Beautiful. Yeah, peppermint and spearmint. It's, again, peppermint and spearmint, and then you've got the rosemary mint earlier that made the other one. Just so good. So good. All right, let's see here what we got. Let's see the multiples here. I've got 2 of these blackberry jam and lemon curd. And I've seen a lot of people review this a while ago, and I'm like, oh, I had to get this. So tart, ripe blackberry is layered with delicious London lemon curd. Beautiful again. And it is, like I say, it's a two-toned dark purple with a like buttery yellow on the top with sprinkles. And it is really good. I'm looking at the time going, oh God, I'm sorry. And it's going to be such a long freaking video. I'm sorry, guys. I know some of you guys like long videos, but I don't want to bore too many people. Another multiple is Lavender Vanilla Custard. My friend Sarah recommended this. I believe it was one of her favorites. So I've melted one clam and I've got 2 more. This is really lovely, but it does lean more heavy on the herbal lavender, but it's just enough for me to go, hey, thumbs up. It's a strong lavender blended with vanilla bean custard with hints of marshmallow and caramel. I don't get the caramel. Everything else I get. Look at that, beautiful. There's a key. It's an actual sprig of freaking lavender. Like, hello. That's pretty cool. And it's just a singular toned wax. Beautiful. You'll hear me say that time and time again. It's gorgeous. Tricky Banana Treats. This is from the fall collection. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to, there you go. And it's described as a yummy vanilla cupcake with swirls of banana caramel kissed with a hint of cinnamon and cream cheese frosting. And then there's that mummy in the yellow this time. Everything is a solid yellow wax. It's like a very pale yellow wax. And then the mummy is very, very yellow. It's almost like pea in the snow kind of thing. This was a scent of the month, and I bought this one because I love olive. This is the Olive Lemon Grove. I think it's Grove. The way it's spelt, it looks like a Rob. But I think it's Olive Lemon Grove. And I don't have scent descriptions, but it's very much like olive branch. Similar, but not quite. Look at that lovely floral, like the rosebud. It's all one tone wax. It's totally olive branch from Lush with a little extra lemon in it. It's beautiful. A guy would like this one too. I'm making a mess with all the sprinkles. Sprinkles and sparkles. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, probably one of my favorite coffee scents from any vendor, hands down, would come from the Bathing Garden as well. And that would be of the Elf Morning Blend. Not everyone likes this one. I really like it. The scent descriptions are coffee, candy cane, chocolate, marshmallow, and peppermint. I think that's what it is. Anyway, this is simply scrumptious. I would buy this in buckets if I could. I love this one. It's a true coffee. It almost smells like pot. Like, and I'm only saying that I don't smoke the stuff, you guys. I have to work around it all the time, so I do have a good nose for that kind of thing. And that's a coffee grounds can kind of lean that way when you grind fresh coffee beans. So it does kind of smell like pot when it's on cold. But let me tell you, it is a very, very dark coffee with peppermint. I wouldn't say I get like the candy cane peppermint. It's all kind of one. I wouldn't say chocolate. I don't get an enormous amount of chocolate, but this is absolutely, this is probably hands down one of my favorite chocolate scent from any vendor. So where am I going with this? So there's 1, 2, and I have 3, and then this will be the 4th one, which I'm going to be using up shortly. So I've technically 3 clams plus a little. All right, we're getting down to it, guys. I apologize for taking so much time out of your day or evening. Netherworld Zombie, freshly shoveled graveyard dirt, espresso, lime essential oils, Scotch whiskey, dark chocolate, and shavings. Beautiful. That's like a hand. It's like a bony hand and tibia, fibia, and sparkles. Oh, it smells like dirt. I love it. There's something about, like, even in the spring, fresh dirt smell. It smells amazing. So I know that's weird, but not to everyone's cup of tea. Fry of Newt. Frozen water, clean air, and crystallized peppermint candy. So it's one-toned yellow wax, very, very yellow, with some sprinkles. It sparkles. I do get a laundry that comes out more on this one, so this would be a really good bathroom one. I think I would use that one for the bathroom. Sleigh Bells, which we'll talk about, I think, is it, one sec here. Yeah, we'll talk about this one again shortly. Sleigh Bells is the winter collection, and it's sugar dusted pines layered with orange, peppermint, clove, and apple. Two-toned green on the bottom, white on top, with loads of amazingness, as per usual of Bathing Garden. The peppermint and the apple play really, really well. I don't necessarily smell a lot of orange. Another multiple that I have, again, was part of a random act of kindness that got me hooked. I've got 3 Sleepies here, and Sleepy is described as pink sugar, peppermint, and vanilla. And a lot of vendors do this one, and but I like Sleepy only comes out with Bathing Garden every so often, but when it does, I definitely order multiples of it. And I also try to order it from other vendors as well. It is a great scent to put in your bedroom to relax at night. I do enjoy that. Just a couple more clams and then a couple real jumbo shapes to share with you. We have Strawberry Hearts. This was the first order I ever made. I received this back in March 28th of 2017. Sorry guys, there you go. Strawberry cotton candy, marshmallows, drizzle of milk chocolate. And there's the heart. Again, just so pretty. And it's sort of double layered. It's pink, white, and a little tiny drizzle of this dark, like chocolate brown on top. I wouldn't say it's a full layer, so this is very nice as well. Trying to quicken this up for you. Belle Morte, so beautiful death. Oh, and it even says a beautiful death. I just know a little tiny bit of other languages, not much. Black fruits balanced with creamy vanilla notes and a hint of ozone and crisp greens. Black rose, deep purple wax with amazing sprinkles that are more in a deeper tone. Oh, it's very nice. It's the black fruits that really come out, and there's some tartness in the black fruits. Really enjoy that. Last but not least, certainly not least, I want to share with you guys the jumbo heart shape, or jumbo shapes that she does. These are spectacular, and I hope I have room to show you. These are 8.5 ounces. I've got technically 3 to show you, but I've only 2 cents. First of all, I'm going to show you, it comes in this amazing black box. I wrote down the scent note descriptions. You've seen this already. It is of Sleigh Bells. I wrote down the date in which I received it in my home, and it comes packaged beautifully inside. Everything's wrapped up in tissue paper, and then within that tissue paper, there's a bag. In that bag is this absolutely amazing melt. This is Mondo. Like, super cool. Huge. So this is a really long video, you guys. So look at the detail. So this is like, you know, obviously it's great to give if you know someone who loves wax, especially if you know someone who loves a certain scent. This is 8.5 ounces of that one scent, but it's gorgeous. So there's this one in Sleigh Bells, and I have 2 of what I'm about to show you. I probably already know what it is. One of them is a year old, and one of them was from 2018 that I received, but it's of Winter Palace. So we have Winter Palace here, and because I have 2, this one's the empty one that I'll show you what it looks like. Again, 8.5 ounces. I've written this scent note descriptions, which we've already talked about, but this is what it looks like. This is my newer one. I've not even touched it. They wrap it beautifully, and inside of it is what I'm going to show you in the other one. Again, gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Just beautiful. I want to know how they get these molds out so perfectly, and how she's able to dust all that amazing sprinkles and sparkles all over the place. Just catches a light. I haven't brought myself to melt this yet, but out of desperation, there will be a time when I go through my other 5 clams of this. So you guys, that is everything from the Bathing Garden in wax that I have. It is quite, I would say it's it's a fairly extensive lot. I don't think I have a lot of summer melts, so that is something I feel like I'm lacking. But that's only a matter of time before that's gonna get fixed. So there we go. We'll just do a quick pan over, and there you are. That's what you have. All right, guys, thanks for taking the long time out of your day or evening to watch this video, because it's super long. As always, you guys, thank you so much for supporting me, and I really do appreciate it. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.